It would seem that the most prominent way for a company to have a breach or a ransomware incident, in that 500 companies who had an incident were surveyed and 100 of them openly admitted this was the issue at hand that led to the breach, which was a former employee still had access, or that former employee's account, was still open, still in use, still had access. Thereby, the bad guys got in and either, it was a data breach or a ransomware incident because of a former employee's account and still being enabled. And another metric that was in that article was that 25% of former employees still have access in some way, shape, or form to their former organization. And it's a simple thing of HR and IT working together and having some good policies and some good practices of, if someone leaves the organization or is terminated, HR takes care to notify IT, and IT goes through their process of making sure that all accounts are disabled, turned down, turn off, etc. And without really good SOPs and without really good handoffs in that, these organizations are left with a former employee who still has access, which is bad in and of itself, right? If that was a disgruntled employee or somebody who, wasn't happy about being let go, then they could do damage. And what damage could they do? What access do they have? Or, in some of these cases, it was the bad guys who got access to said account or said password or whatever it was. And in a non-two-factor world, bad guys get in, they can do bad things, and it may have led to maybe some data breaches and stealing of information, or worse yet, a ransomware incident, which could put that organization completely out of commission for days, if not weeks, if not forever, as we're seeing as well. So a huge, huge issue for every organization to look for is, how are former employee accounts and access, how is that being handled the day or the second that person leaves?